Hello, I am live-o. At least it says I am. No, it makes it look crooked. Okay. Frankie and me are waiting for you guys. Hello. Mr. Bobblehead, Frankie, and I are waiting. And my black cat pen. Hi, honeybees. Hi, Judy. This black cat, not my other one. She came up earlier and was pestering me. I did not know what she wanted, so I told my son he better pay attention to her because I didn't know what she wanted. Hi, Paige. And so I think I got that taken care of. How is everyone this cold, rainy night in Pennsylvania? In this part of Pennsylvania, anyway. Are y'all staying warm? I hate having the heat on already, but it's a necessity. It's a necessity. So tonight I thought we're not going to start with these, but we'll end with these because they're just easy and cute. I didn't purchase the Halloween paper, so I don't have any Halloween paper. So I thought I'd make some Halloween treat things with non-traditional or non-designer paper, if you will. Hi, Nix. The Halkettes are arriving, eh? My Halkettes are arriving. You had a dusting of snow? Oh, and Paige has already had like 2 to 4 inches or something. I'm not ready. I think I say this lately every year, though. It's like we go from summer, have 2 weeks of fall, and then boom, we're in the winter already. And our time changes this weekend. Goes back to regular daylight. Oh, not daylight. Regular standard time, whatever. Pretty much always summer in Florida as far as I'm concerned. It's just what degree of hot. Yeah, so Mr. Ticking Bobblehead Frankie here will go away soon. I'll put him up so he doesn't jiggle and click. So Kathleen's party is over. Thank you to everyone who ordered. She did well, and she almost did even better, but we closed the party out before an order came in. Oops. So, and there won't be one set up until Sunday for November. But you have just today and tomorrow to take advantage of the Designer Series paper sale. And there's, as far as I know right now, there's none on back order. There's a couple that are pretty close to going on back order, but Gilded Autumn's back in, and it doesn't say not orderable, and it doesn't even say back order right now. So if you want Gilded Autumn, get it while you can. These 2 little boxes that we're going to make a little bit later because they're pretty quick. I used the Playful, oh gosh, what is it called? Playing with Patterns. This paper that's up at the top, Playing with Patterns, because I thought this would be kind of cute, except for the spider maybe. And same here. So we'll just use, and it takes a whole 6x6 sheet to make these. Now I should have put a glue dot in these. I don't have any goodies in them, so that's why they're popping open. They're popping. I don't have any goodies to put in them. I have to run out to the store tomorrow morning and get some goodies because our neighbor's going to come around. Anyway, so only till tomorrow. Hang on, guys. Here we go again. It's either the phone or me having a cough, right? Hi, Chris. Welcome, welcome. So anyway, only till tomorrow at, I think it's like 11:59 Mountain Time for the Designer Series paper sale till November 10th. And thank you to those of you who have signed up for the paper pumpkin kit. The next one is supposed to be Jolly Gingerbread, and I think it's going to be adorable. So we shall see. I hope I'm right. Hang on again. I don't know whether there's something in this house. probably dust. I'm drinking ginger ale, and it's not spiked, but it is in a color changing plastic cup that I got at a craft fair one time. People were handing them out, some hairdresser locally. And Curvy Celebrations goes into effect next week on the 3rd. And in case you didn't see it already, I think most of you did. If you are a demonstrator and you're going to on stage and you got your swag box, you can watch my swag box video. If you're a demonstrator and you're not going, you can watch it. If you're a demonstrator and you've already gotten your swag box, you can watch it. But if you haven't gotten your swag box and you're a demonstrator, don't watch it. My video that went up yesterday. I know. I want to play with Curvy some more too. So actually, and I should have showed that when I was showing the swag box, because that's another one. So we actually have 3. All right, where did it go? Here it is. The Quite Curvy is also another item that's going to be in the January to June mini catalog in 2021, but the Christmas and the Christmas paper, the Curvy Christmas and the paper will not. It's not carrying over. So actually we had the Enjoy the Moment and the Dandy Garden, Dragonfly Garden, or whatever it was called, variety bundle, and then this Quite Curvy. So that you can get, though, in that variety bundle starting November 3rd with the Christmas and Christmas paper. Otherwise, you have to wait until, and that's good till January 4th, and then the Christmas stuff goes away, and only Quite Curvy will continue. Yeah, I did just thank him, too. I can't wait for Dragonfly either. I can't wait to play with it. Oh, good honeybee. What'd you think? This is only my second on stage, but I'm only 3 years into being a demonstrator, so that's not too bad. This is my 3rd year, my second on stage. And I don't know that I would have gotten to go because it was supposed to be in Utah originally for in person, so it's nice that they are doing it online. All right, let me get rid of Frankie here because he's annoying me. I didn't do anything except to decorate except him, and I put orange on today for pumpkins and stuff, right? And I have my black cat pen. And I have my color changing pen. Wait till you see the color of this. It's like hot pink. I don't think that's Melon Mambo. That must be Magenta Madness. So mine, and I was watching some other demonstrators open theirs, and their inks are in a different pattern. Like some of them had pink up here and started with blue or whatever. So that was interesting. They're all different. So it'll eventually change from pink to blue to purple to yellow to neon orange. I really am not sure what that color is. I thought it was pumpkin pie in the box, but that looks too bright to be pumpkin pie. So I'm guessing that's garden green or just jade. I think just jade. Anyway, I digress. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is, I don't know if you remember these, which I still have sitting over here because I don't have anywhere to put them. I made a Christmas one and a fall one with the Gilded Autumn and Christmas with the 12 Tidings. They actually are part of the suite that has the Heartwarming Hugs paper in it. Well, we're going to kind of make a Halloween one tonight. So, and I don't have the Halloween paper. So here's the cup I did. And I'm going to show you how to do one, except that, well, yeah, I'll show you. We'll do one of these together because I have another cup here. I don't know what I want to put on the top, if anything. So a little treat for someone sweet. This actually, I might actually glue all the way down, because if you don't, and it might get stuck coming in and out of the holder. And this is ribbon from the annual catalog. It is called Tricolor Ribbon. I believe it's Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, and Purple Posy. So we're going to need that again. And this is just 2 things of basic black. We're using the bundle that has these in it. That goes with the Heartwarming Hugs, I think. Let me find it. I had everything organized and I kind of got it all messed up. Wrapped in Christmas. I believe it goes with this one. And if it doesn't go with that one, yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes with that one. And then this is another stamp set that you can get. It coordinates with it. But I'm pretty sure this is part of the bundle. Anyway, that's what we're going to start with and get that done. And then we'll do the carrier. Because we can't use any of these sentiments, but we're going to use the dies. Okay, so the first thing is this paper came out of the Peony Garden because I didn't have any blackish kind of paper, but I had this dark gray. Trying to find out if I brought that over here. Well, I thought I did, but it's this piece of paper that has this gray pattern on the other side. So I thought that would be the the darkest thing I have, unless I use cardstock, but I didn't want to use cardstock. So then what you have to do is figure out how to cut this. Now, I cheated because, and I'll link this if I can find it because it's been a while and I don't even remember who it was I watched, but somebody on their YouTube made available a cup template. So I have cut one out and it goes like this. And that will wrap around our little cup. I do recommend, like on this one, I actually put some Seal Plus on here. And then I tried to wrap it the rest of the way. And yeah, don't do that. What would be nice? Wait a minute. I know, I wanted to do that too, but it's starting to look more and more like, I always want to go like this. I just intuitively, but it's the big end goes to the top. So you're going to hold, I hold it at a seam and then wrap, 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 wrap. And if anybody wants that template, like I said, I'll try and find the link. And then this sort of overlaps a little bit, which is fine. But I have to tape that down now. So, and I know I said don't glue it. You can use wet glue too. I would, if you wrap these things like this, I would not put hot stuff in them. That's the only thing. I don't quite understand how that didn't take up there. So we'll put some over here too. Maybe. There, we'll do it like that. Okay, so here it comes around. Pull tight. Push it down, and there you go. And you probably end up with this a little bit down here at the hanging off the bottom. And I just went around and took my snippies, paper snippies. I asked my daughter, we went for a walk Wednesday, thank goodness, because that was the last sort of decent day. It was drizzling when we went, but it wasn't pouring. It's been raining hard off and on since yesterday morning, or sometime in the middle of the night that night. Anyway, she's not sure either. The kids' schedules, her husband's work schedule, her work schedule, it's just crazy. Seems like they're more busy now that they're working from home and doing school from home and stuff than they were before. But we both thanked each other because we both needed that walk. We walked 2 miles, so that wasn't too bad. For me, being pretty sedentary, that was pretty good. I need to do it more often, though. Okay, let me look up and see. Okay, yeah, I'll look for the Rappling. It's pretty easy. And I apologize. Like I said, it's been a while since I saw whoever it was doing that. So that's that part. And then, oops, the dies do the rest. Actually, let me leave that out. So the dies, the black part on here is just this and this. Okay. And I already die cut them, but we have to glue them together. Now you can use tear and tape. I used tear and tape on the first one. But I think I'm going to just use liquid adhesive actually this time. You have to make sure they're going the same direction. So like this. So that's the first thing. Hi, my scrapbook loft. How are you? Hi, Amalia. Did I miss anybody else? I hope not. I apologize if I missed anyone else. Thank you for joining us. We're making some holiday treat containers out of really non-Halloween paper. But it's okay. It'll be cute. Wait till you see what I have for the container holder. So I'm going to just hold that down for a minute. Actually, tear and tape worked really good on that because it doesn't require any drying time. So same thing with this. It's kind of counterintuitive to me anyway with my brain. You put the curve up. I guess that makes sense because that's the wire part of the cup, right? And then you're going to wrap it around. I have to make sure that's stuck. And then we're going to put adhesive here. I think I will use tear and tape on that actually. So Stampin' Up, I don't use this online very often, but Stampin' Up does make tear and tape. And I'm just going to put that right here because it tucks in under. And where's my bone folder? I mostly use it for constructing things, and I don't construct things that often, so that's why you don't see it very often. You want a coffee now? That's funny because I had 2 cups of coffee earlier today, like my big coffee mug. And I kind of got heartburn, so now I'm drinking ginger ale. I had a cup of tea before I came up and for the second time. So now I'm drinking ginger ale because I'm going to put a little glue dot in there because I'm not happy with the way that paper is. And I will also say sometimes these things will slide down, so you could just put a little glue dot under there too if you wanted to, but I'm just talking about the paper here. That little flap is sticking up and it's bugging me. But this will slide up and down sometimes. So if you want that to stick, you can either put a little bit of seal in there, carefully slide it up, or just, glue dot or something. I'm not going to for now. Okay, so then we get our ribbon out. Ribbon. You're hiding. Here it is. Now for this, I did put Seal Plus down. What kind of coffee do you drink, Chris? And I'm going to try and get this in the middle here. And just put a strip to start. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit beyond the link. And then actually right where this is, I'm going to put another little, maybe, dab. Because otherwise it will slide down. But I don't want to put a line all the way around. I just don't. Okay, and then there's a little bit of glue there. And this will be the one we'll hide that frozen caramel mellow. I'm so boring. I always go for like French vanilla. I do love caramel though. I don't like cold coffee, though. That's my problem. I don't like coffee ice cream either. I can tolerate it. My son loves it. Gets that from his dad. Not from me. He actually was talking to me yesterday, and he said at his dad's house, they have the best coffee. And I'm like, well, take a picture of what kind it is. And he says, I think it's the same kind we have. I said, well, then it must be their water. I don't know. I don't know. All right, enough of that. All right, let's see. So next thing I want to do is take some, I am running out of my glitter paper. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be sad I have to find a piece of it, actually, because I have one over here. We're going to die cut this little piece to put in back of the circle where we're going to stamp. And I thought about making these 2 different colors, but I'm not going to. Frozen caramel. I probably like it just because of I say caramel, so forgive me if you say caramel, but I'm a caramel girl. Next time I go to the store, I want to get a small container, if they have a small container of, some kind of caramel creamer. Okay, now we have to stamp. Okay. And we're just going to stamp a little treat for someone sweet. And that came out of, not that one. Let's see. That came out of, oh gosh, one of these stamp sets. Oh boy. I think it's called a little treat. What did I do with it? I probably have it up here on my desk. No, I don't. Well, anyway, I have this stamp. And maybe it's upside down. It is. It came out of Little Treats, which is what we're going to use to make these little guys. Anyway, I have like 10 stamp sets on my floor right now. We're going to use Gorgeous Grape to stamp. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Are you trick-or-treating or handing out treats or having a party or just chilling like me, probably? Just chilling. For real, my cat's litter box is usually out on a little small landing area, and we leave the inside door open because it faces my backyard. Anyway, that's okay, Judy. We didn't make a whole lot of progression yet. We just got the cup wrapped, and we're getting ready to. We just stamped, and we're getting ready to put it on here. Anyway, I had to bring her litter box in because she didn't want to go through her little cat door if I closed the door, so she could go out there. She doesn't like the cold. She's definitely a warm weather cat, not one of those cold mountain lion cats or something. All right, so I'm just going to glue that onto there. That was the 1.5 inch circle punch, by the way, because these circles that came in here are too big and they would have covered up with this. Or I could have done it the other way, a black shiny circle, and put this in the middle. I didn't think of that till just now, so I didn't do that. All right. Oops, there's an image on the back of there. That's not good. I use the backs of my papers. Okay. And now I'm going to put Seal Plus on the back of here again. And I'm actually going to put it, maybe, all down it. I'm going to actually tack it down really well. And curve it around the thing, because otherwise, like I said on the other it will get, it will come off when you pull it in and out of the box. The treat box, which is what we're going to do next. Let's see if that'll hold. Yeah, but this won't hold. I have to hold that on for a second. And then we're just, I'm not going to do the lids on these yet. All right, let's work on the container. Let's work on the container. So here's what the containers look like. And since I don't have any Halloween paper, you know, all you have to do to open them is just push the opposite direction, kind of go a little further, and then we'll do the flaps. But we're going to decorate these panels first before we do that. And I'll give you measurements. So my bottom mats, we're going to use black, basic black, and Gorgeous Grape. I've gone around the edges with Memento. I might sparkle them up a little. And then I die cut 2 spiders to go on the long sides because we have spider web. So there's going to be spiders in these little treat sweet coffees. Oh, yuck. Anyway, so we have to glue these down. I'm just going to use wet glue. So I don't have a whole lot of treat boxes planned for tonight because I pulled out all these different stamp sets and I thought, oh, we could use, there's so many you could use. You could use Parcels and Petals, which I pulled out, which I haven't used in a while. Let me flip that over and do this side. You could use the Little Treats, which we are going to use. You could use, in the annual catalog, there is a box still in the dies called the Curvy Keepsake box. I don't think there's any stamp set in there right now that goes with it because that I think didn't carry over, but the dies did. I could be mistaken about that. So I do have those dies and I don't think I've ever used them. So I might have to do that another day. Another day. You can use these, obviously. And I thought there was one other one. Parcels and Petals. No, I guess that's it. Little Treats, Curvy Keepsake, and this one. And if I missed one, I apologize. Okay, so the measurements on these basic black pieces, this was a scrap, so these are a little bit different. This is 2 1/8, should be on all sides, but the long side is 5 5/8 for this black mat, and the short one is 2 5/8 by 2 1/8. Okay. Then these purpley ones, which is Gorgeous Grape, those are, I think I wrote that down wrong. I did write that down wrong. It's 1 7/8 inch this way by, how did I do that? Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't write it down wrong. I'm sorry. I'm looking wrong. 1 7/8 by 5 3/8. Okay. You guys are quiet tonight. So I took the Gorgeous Grape strips and I ran them through the Cobwebs 3D embossing folder, which I love. I hope it continues, but not that I love cobwebs or anything, but, and then we're going to have a sentiment on here, but we're also I tried to get spider webs sort of so they'd be on the front. So he's, you know, right in the middle of his spider web, or maybe we could have him crawling to it. It depends on where the sentiment lands. So we'll save that for later. Anyway, oops. And I'll show you where I got them from in a minute. You're just listening and watching. I'm putting you to sleep. I do have a way of doing that. And it happens to me. I've actually fallen asleep on a live before, somebody's live, but it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm toast at 10 o'clock Eastern time, pretty much. Sometimes I'm toast before that. So let's see. I'm using the side of this that has the deep ridges because I just think it looks more like a web. I did not, however, though, go over it with black like I did that one time. And you could do this the opposite way. You could put the purple underneath and do the black cobweb, but I liked it this way. And then we have this one more piece. Now, I have seen other people decorate all the way up the side handles and stuff. I'm not really going to do that. So, but we are going to do a little stamping on one side. Stamping, and I thought what we'd use is this web looking thing. And although we don't really need that, but and happy haunting. Happy haunting. And they're out of the celebration tidings. Oh, that's another thing we could do. Bag toppers, but I just did bag toppers. You have a lot on your mind. Sorry. All right, so I guess we have to bring this in. Oops, I think I did this wrong. Push down. Pop. Pop. There we go. Our box be made. We could put some sparkly stuff, and maybe we will, but it might be mesh ribbon instead. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I do have the mesh ribbon out, and I have the black sparkly ribbon out, but I want to stamp first, and then we'll figure out how we want to die cut it to be on here. So I think I'm just going to use Memento Tuxedo Black. And I think maybe I'll leave off this part because we already have cobwebs on there. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Lori. Welcome. I'm going to put it about down here because I'm thinking I probably, you know what, maybe I'll do one on one side and one on the other. That sounds sort of like a plan. But then that, nah, let's just start with Happy Haunting. I don't want to cover up the cobwebs. That's my problem. All right, so I need something sort of thin, like rectangle, stitch dies kind of thing. Maybe one of these, whose name I can't remember. Will that fit? That'll fit. This is the Stitch So Sweetly. Stitch So Sweetly dies. They look like this. And I'm using the third smallest rectangle for Happy Haunting. All right. And then I think that will go right. I might off center it and put my spider over here. And you know what? I might even do something with that, but let me die cut it first. Okay, bye, Kathleen. Wait, where is she? The box is not a die. No, you get a pack of 8, I believe, from Stampin' Up, and then you can get the 2 little cups that go in it also that we're decorating as well. They're in the small catalog, Lori, on page, I don't know, sort of towards the front. Let me see. Page, not the person page, but page like 8 or 9. Yeah, page 9 of the, it's under the Heartwarming Hug Suite in this catalog. They're right here. And here's the little cups. That's on page 9. Part of the Heartwarming Hug Suite. And then you can just decorate them however you want, which is what we're doing. I imagine if you wanted to, you could take one apart, figure out how to make more, but I think it's probably cheaper just to buy them while they have them. Anyway, all right, let me put my die away so I don't lose it. Okay. All right, so I'm trying to figure out where I want my spider. Which side do I want it on? Maybe this side. And have the spider coming out down like that. Ooh, should I put, I think I should put some sparkly ribbon on there at least, or maybe some silver, or should I put black? Where's my end here? That could go on there, underneath, of course. But I don't know if I want to wrap it all the way around. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. In that case, though, I'm going to start it right here. Oh, awesome, Heather. You're doing great. I'm jelly. I have never done a card class in person or otherwise, actually. I keep saying I'm going to online, but I don't. Anyway, I think my energy level is waning because I used to work long hours and deal with it, but I don't know what's up with me. Okay. I think that roll is just about out. Now I put that over here because I'm going to put that sentiment on top of it here. And so that will be hidden, but I would like it to be sort of straight. Pretty. Pretty. Okay, what do I do with my sentiment? Here it is. And normally I would pop that up, but I don't think I'm going to on this box. So it's just like making a card, only you're making, you know, decorating a box kind of thing. I covered up his spider web. I'm going to put him on with a glue dot. You've been a hobby demo for over 10 years? Wow. Oh, gosh. Yeah, bad timing, huh? So as a hobby demo, you didn't really do any classes or anything? Just getting the discount. How's your husband, Heather? Okay, so that is side 1. And then side 2, I think, I don't know if I want to put this on here. Maybe now that I put the ribbon there, we'll do that. All right, let me get this again. Flip it around the other way. Move that out of the way. Where'd my memento go? Here it is. Oh, good. Good, good, good. That is a blessing. Oh, my goodness. I got my flu shot. Hope you all do too, because who knows? Thank you, Lori. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. When you're used to having somebody there, it's hard not to have them there. And then with me now, because I've been pretty much alone for so long, it's just the opposite. It's like when somebody's here, it's like, okay, you can go now. No, I don't say that, especially if it's family, but it just takes getting used to again. All right, let me see if I can find something that will work with that, because that's pretty long. And I don't really want to cover up. That's too short. I don't want to cover up all the ink. I think I had to get my stitched rectangle dies out. See if I can find one in there that'll work, because the scalloped ones from the other set won't work. And if not, I'll just maybe, in fact, I might just fussy cut. All right, you're going to have to put up with me fussy cutting. Sorry. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I had mine. I haven't gotten my son to go get his yet, though. Keep telling him. I even sent him to the pharmacy last week, remember? Or whenever it was, I said, yeah, I sent him out. Because they give flu shots there. He didn't even ask. He didn't even ask. I was so mad. Because he got so sick last year, which is why he's home now. I'm going to go straight across, and then I'll come back in and do all the curvies, because this is too much paper to be dealing with. I'm not going to do this really good. I'm just kind of going to go around, because I don't want to cover up the whole cobweb thing we have going on on the box. Anyway. Next week's going to be a busy week, because, you know, November 3rd, and then I have the on stage at home, the 5th through the 7th. And the 5th doesn't start till night, evening for them and night for me, but I have some cardstock cutting I have to do to prep for that, to do the make and takes kind of thing. Where normally they have them all made up in packets when you go to a live one. Sort of like a card class, right? Ooh, this is starting to hurt my hand tonight for some reason. I was going to make homemade chicken soup today, like chicken noodle soup, because we had leftover chicken, I thought. So I went to get the chicken out, and there was like enough for my sandwich at lunchtime, and there wasn't enough in there. There was enough for maybe another sandwich. So I think somebody else had it for lunch, so I didn't make that. And I don't know what we're going to have. Uh-oh, what's ouch? 7 to 12, 7 to 12. Oh, wow. You are going to be a busy lady. Now, do I want this to go up or down? Up or down? I think down. I don't know. Yeah, down. I might off-center it and put it there. And I'm going to just use the Seal Plus again, because it's going to go over that ribbon, which I just got on my finger. I just glued it to my paper. Okay, what did I say? Down, down. And where's our other little spider guy? Here he is. You love spiders? Well, they do take care of other bad bugs, but it depends on the spider, I have to say, because there are some pretty nasty big ones. Daddy longleggers don't bother me, but some of these voluminous big ones do, because I don't know my spiders well enough, and I'm going to put them right there So they kind of scare me because I don't know which ones are poisonous and which aren't. All right, now we have to put our little things in here. Oops, see, he came off. All right, that's not going to be acceptable to me. So I am going to put a dab of seal right in the middle here and hope that that will help that stay on. There we go. Little sweet treat, but I feel like I need something up here that won't stay closed. I want that one stay closed. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. You catch them and let them go outside. Pizza. We had pizza the other night. I feel like I need something here and something here. So let's see what we could. I thought about putting a spider up here. No, that's not going to be good. So then I cut out these, hang on. These, I'll show you the dies. Perhaps if I can find them. Here they are. These dies, I cut this out. But that makes like a donut. So, but both of them, all of it interferes with that little thing for the cup. So then the donut center I could put up there, but that looks kind of weird. So I'm open for maybe just a bow on the top. Because originally I was thinking I was going to go like black sparkle inside that one. Or outside that one, and then purple on this one, so somebody would know who's, I'm going to do that anyway, so somebody would know whose cup is whose, and then I'll just put a bow up here with the black sparkle. I don't know that I'm going to decorate the sides. Now, I have seen other people actually paint the cups. I think that was Patty Bennett I saw do that, actually. And she said, well, I got paint on the inside. Somebody suggested you turn the cups upside down and then paint them. So you could do that, but I don't know. I don't want to touch the cups too much if people are actually going to be using them. You know what I mean? On the inside especially. So what do you think? Should I put these up here or should I find something different? The only other thing we have, this, no, that's going to be too big. Let me see what other Halloween-y kind of image I might have that would look good on there that wouldn't be like scary if you're drinking your drink. Spider web. From here, I think that might be too big, but let me check. Because we have that spider theme going on. That's out of the Have a Hoot. The cups are like a, yeah, they're like a Wawa type coffee cup, you know, the takeout coffee cup. They are supposed to be food safe, but if you start touching them on the inside and stuff all the time, let me just see something. I'm going to put a black sparkly spider web on both of these. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, so let me get the sparkle paper again. I'll be back. I do have some room for that. Yeah, I like the web too. The web, you like the look of the eyes? Yeah. Well, maybe I'll do one of each. I don't know. See, I originally just thought of that because I thought, well, that way they know whose cup is whose. We could put that on the bottom, I guess. You know. But the web is pretty cool. Except I should have used the sticky paper that we have again. No, I didn't. Where's my brushy mat? So I think this is coming out cute. So tomorrow morning I have to run out early and get candy and stuff because my neighbor's little girl's coming around at like 11. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow. It's going to be cold still, but all right, I'm going to get the pokey thing out and poke the rest of these that aren't popping. They're loose, they're just not popping out. And I have to do another one of these. Let's see, make sure I got them all. Yep, there's one. 2. 1, 2. So if you get this attachment, it comes with, it's just the attachment, and it comes with 2 of the, I think 2 of these mats, if I'm not mistaken, in the annual catalog. And then you can put it on your take your pick tool. So I bought 2 take your pick tools so that I could have the pokey end that comes with the original tool on one end, and then the brush end on the other. And then the spatula it comes with, and the putty end. And then there's a stylus end, and I have not actually gotten that out to use, but that's actually good for scoring on your scoreboard or something. But most of the time for the cards, I just use the trimmer for my scoring lately, unless I'm doing a big project that needs multiple scorings, like the rosettes. Then I have to use the scoreboard. I think I got them all, but I have one more to do. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that. Although, where's that purple? Purple. Maybe we'll just put a purple dot in the center, like that. I think that would be cool. Plus, it'll help me glue that down. All right, I can put this down with a glue dot. The Spellbinder is what? Scoreboard? Or trimmer? Or what are we talking about? Chris loves it all. It's going up okay. It goes up and down. It goes up and down. It went up pretty good now. I don't know if I trust it, quite honestly, because then I'll have I'll go up 20 and then I'll go down 11. So I don't know. It's going up, but not. And thank you to all those who are newly subscribed. I put that all on with glue dots. So let's cut another one real quick. Hopefully real quick. And I'll be back. I'll be right here, actually. I have a little spot I can maybe get this out of. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Yay. I'll tell you what, when I have these specialty papers, especially when I'm running low, I try and eke every little corner of it. You see? I just used it right there. So I hope it came out okay. I'm trying to get it off my plate now. There we go. Oh, my stamps are falling over. Okay, move that out of the way. Put the die here. Brushy brush. Brushy brush. I think I need another purple circle though. I may cheat and just grab a punch and punch a purple circle out. A gorgeous grape circle. Not just purple, it's gorgeous grape. It is pretty. Pretty. I like that grape purple color. Also, I thought the bag was Costa Cabana, but somebody else said they thought it was Pool Party. They're pretty close. Costa Cabana is a little darker. I'm talking about the swag bag now. I don't know. I held up the Costa Cabana ink, though. It looked pretty close. I don't know. Not sure about that neon orange ink in that pen, though. Whew. It's almost, it's the color of those beads I used in the bracelets I made, the stretchy bracelets on Having Fun Making Jewelry. Neon orange. And my first color is the pink. I showed you that already. Which is really pretty, but I use it more for accent, not for taking lots of notes. To highlight something. It's a gel pen. Okay. Okay. Did I get them all? Let's see. I think so. I'll sit this down here because I have little bits everywhere. Put the pokey tool there, and I am going to cheat. I'm going to use a 1-inch punch that is not Stampin' Up because I don't think we sell one right now. I'm going to get a scrap of Gorgeous Grape and just punch a 1-inch punch. Now, Stampin' Up used to have them, but I didn't get the 1-inch one. I have a 3/4 one of theirs, but I want to see what the little bit bigger one looks like on it. I think that I like that better. So somebody will be able to tell because one will have a smaller circle than the other. Yeah, I saw that too, but in fact, somebody left a comment today that I think is another demo and said you could put your trimmer in, and I had actually just seen that other demo do that, but I would be afraid of putting too much weight in the top part of the bag. I mean, she was saying it's insulated. It is, except on the top. So I'd be more inclined to put ink pads flat in there if I was a demo and put my trimmer sideways up in the top, which will fit there also. Put lots of glue dots on this. And that would be my take on it. But as a beach bag, I figure it'd be good for, and then somebody else said, like if you use it as a beach bag, you could put freezer packs in the bottom part because it is insulated, and then have your picnic lunch or whatever in the top part. That would be all right. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so we have to do one more thing, and that is tie some pretty ribbon. Yeah, see, this stays down better because this has only the little purple circle. This ribbon, I have another one, but this one's almost, oh, boo-hoo. I think I'm just going to tie a nice big bow with this ribbon up here somewhere. I should do a double bow, but for time's sake, we're just gonna put a bow on here. Or I could put, I would think I'd like to put silver, that silver, where'd it go? Silver mesh stuff down the sides. Yeah, really dress it up, but you know what? Nah. So this will probably, if I go out tomorrow and buy candy, this will probably go to my daughter and grandgirls, one for each grandgirl. Maybe put hot chocolate in, like a hot chocolate and a candy or two in, because they're not going to need a whole lot of candy. What do you think, guys? Cute. And then the other side, cute. And our cups, they look a little masculine though. I don't know. Is this the one I didn't put the, yeah. They look a little masculine, but I didn't have any cute Halloween paper from Stampin' Up. I'm going to just tack that down a little bit. Let me stick a glue dot under there. Glue dots. I don't know. Either that or they're going to go to the neighbors whose little girl has a birthday tomorrow. So she will be 4. These are not good for little girl, though. I don't want to give these to her. I was thinking a little treat bag for all of them, really. I don't know. Maybe I'll give this to my son. He likes coffee. Give him a happy Halloween, but I gotta get something to put in it. And we don't have a Keurig, so My ribbon seems loose though. Why is that? It's coming out. Oh no, it's coming out. My ribbon's coming loose. This is not good. Hang on, I'm gonna fix that with another glue dot. I'm like, why is that doing that? It's falling off. It shouldn't be. It was nice and snug. All right, hang on. Lifting up, putting big glue dot, pulling tight. Now my happy haunting is crinkled. Okay, load it up. It'll sit nice and flat. Plus I have these bumps on here. That is project number 1. Only took us an hour. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Paige. They're going to love them. You know what, Lori? I'm not doing any more subscriber giveaways anymore. I'm just not. But that's just me. You guys do what you want. You know, I've done it. I did it for the 3K, but I just don't feel like it really gets me more anything. So, yeah, no more views or anything. Well, and it did, but then a lot of people unsubscribed right away after that. So why do it? Okay, enough of that. All right, we're just gonna make those little treat bags. Here's what I'm looking for. We're going to make something like these. This guy's coming apart. And these are super easy and super quick. The same spider. I have to move this out of the way somewhere. So this is going to be using the little treats. The little treats. And I have to find the dies again. Good grief. The little treats were here. Here they are. Here's the dies. Okay. Put this down somewhere. All right. So the paper I'm using is the Playing with Patterns because, like I said, I don't have any Halloween paper from Stampin' Up this year. So I'm just going to stick this back in for now. Well, actually, I'll just leave it for now. So let me get to Playing with Patterns. I had 2 other sheets out. This die will fit on 6x6, but it'll just fit. So we're going to show you that. And then this actually came with a spider. It must be spider night. We had a lot of spiders this year for Halloween. It also came with little treats, a little treat for someone sweet, which I think we actually used once. Yes, we did. And Happy Halloween, which is what I used on this one. And the dies do have this scalloped circle in it and this little tag, which is what I was trying to put on to this one. So they're really cute, and you can fit like 4 or 5 Hershey Kisses, or probably, I don't think they're wide enough for Ghirardelli, but probably a couple of Hershey miniatures would fit in there, or a nice Snickers mini bar. Bye, Lori. Thank you. Thank you, my scrapbook loft. Sorry, I can't remember, or maybe I didn't know your first name. All right, so I'm going to get out I'm glad you enjoyed it, though. The paper I thought I had out. I'm so just... Oh, I want to show you something before I do that. I sold something on Etsy today. I just got notice before I came up here. Let me show you what I sold before I ship it tomorrow. It's jewelry. I was like shocked because it's been a while since I sold this on Etsy today. So thank you to the person who bought that. I don't think she watches my channel, but So I thought that was pretty cool. It's a winter snowflake purse charm. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I hope she does too. Anyway, I have to, this is probably not the final box, but I have to get it packaged up tomorrow morning and out the door too. So, all right, I'm looking for playing with patterns, which I know is down here on my floor. But I had 2 patterns out, and I don't know where I put them. That's so weird, isn't it? I hate when that happens. Maybe they're down here. Nope, they're not down here. All right, we had to pick 2 more patterns out. So this is the playing with patterns paper. And I'll find it as soon as we're done here, the papers that I wanted to use. You have to kind of pick something that's not too directional, because even these dots got kind of crooked because of the way you have to lay the die on the paper. This is the one I used for this one. It's really cute. So for Halloween, I thought the orange colors were good. But not really these big bubbles or anything. I don't want to use that one. Now maybe we'll do another one in the orange. You see there's an orange stripe, but then you got to worry about directions. So I thought I had another navy blue pattern, Night of Navy. Or we could do yellow. You know, we'll just do the little orange one again, and I must have used the last, I must have had out the last piece of that paper that I wanted to use, and now I can't find what I did with it. So, we'll use this one. Oh, is that them? No, I just missed. Okay, so here's what you have to do. You have to carefully, now the nice thing is, now not all machines will handle this, because not all machines are 6 inches wide. There have to be 6 inches wide for this to work. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Scrapbook Loft. Thank you, Nix. I don't really love it because I haven't been real successful at it, but I'm not keeping up with it. But you see, this does fit. Changing back to this. This does fit exactly on the edges. You have to get it just so. But if you had a directional pattern, even like this one, the stripes can get a little wonky or whatever. So an all over pattern is best. So I'm just going to turn around and run this through there. See, it's even going off. Anyway, I'm going to turn around and put it on the die cut machine. I'll be right back. Have to get it on there just right. Make sure the paper doesn't move off, which it just did when I just did that. Okay. And if you have the magnetic plate, you can use that. But I don't feel like I need it for this because it's not really detailed. And I found I only needed to run it through once, not even back and forth like I usually do. And here it comes. And that's what you have left of a 6x6 piece of paper. And I would save these 2 pieces, maybe that one, because you can get little circles out of them. Yeah, I'm crazy that way. All right, it's already got slots and fold marks. Ooh, that's a pretty cool thing. Anyway, we're just going to fold on all the folds. Really easy to put together. It's really easy. This is like the easiest little treat thing I've ever had. So once you fold those, well, actually, take these and fold them in as well first, and then put them back down. But just get your fold marks nice. So take these. These have tabs and slots, and you're just gonna take your tab. Actually, you could go the other way. So your tab is out here. I guess that would probably be better. I was doing it the opposite, because then this is going to come up and glue. So I'm actually going to put a glue dot. You could use wet glue right under that tab. It's not necessary, but I like to do that. It helps it stay. So you don't have to keep telling it to stay. Get like a puppy dog or something. Or even a cat. All right, so then we're going over to this side and we do the same exact thing. I was actually tucking them in this way, but I think actually it might be better going to the outside because that's going to be hidden. Or in that way you have a smoother... Ooh! I just flung a glue dot somewhere. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. It's on my desk. Ugh, I found it. That was a first. I think my glue dots must have gotten cold or something because they're usually really hard to get off, and now they're just like popping off. They're popping off at me. Anyway, I'm going to stick another glue dot under here and push down. And then you could put a little bit of wet glue here or here. You really don't need to because you're going to tie it with ribbon or something. But let's just do it. You can't bring yourself to delete your shop. Well, don't delete your shop. You still make jewelry and stuff too, right? Your polymer clay stuff, you said. Yeah, it did get saturated. And, you know, I probably should get my own website, but at this point in my non-career, second career, non-career, I'm not going to. So I'm staying on Etsy. A lot of people moved off when they changed the shipping stuff. I think I'm just getting old again. I'm getting old and tired. I don't feel like trying to learn all that new stuff because then it's going to change too. Yours is empty too, Nix? Mine is not, and I've been renewing a couple things, not very much. And this one finally, I think I have another purse charm out there. Okay, so that's that one. So let's get our black ribbon out again. Trying to use up this roll. And we'll pretend we put some candy in there. I made these before I didn't really go through how to do it. That's too much ribbon. That's all right. I didn't really go through how to do it, but I think what I did on this one is push this through from one side. Maybe one side at a time. Pull it together, pull these through. And someone is probably going to tell me I did it backwards, but you can flip it over and make whichever way you want the front. I like this band part to be the front part. That's just me. And that's pretty secure. Now some ribbons, like that denim one, slid out, and if it's indenting a little bit, but if you have your candies in there, that'll be nice and solid. So we need to decorate it. Let's stamp a little treat for someone sweet this time. And memento. And we need white paper. All right. Oops. Goody. I just wrinkled the piece I was going to do it on. Alrighty. So these are so easy. And they have sentiments in the stamp set and things and decorations for Christmas, Halloween, anytime really. Thank you for coming. There's a little thank you one. Nobody comes here, so there's no thank you for coming. Well, the male people. Sometimes. they come and sometimes they don't. All right, I am going to use the scallop circle in here for this one. And I'll be right back. You try a few months, nothing sold. Right, exactly. Paying renewing costs. Anyway. Well, maybe you should, Heather, for your jewelry. If you did well on there. You know, I think the key to that is you really have to keep putting new merch out all the time, like every week, at least a couple pieces or something. Which I have enough jewelry made that I could do that if I would take pictures and get them out there. But yeah, I've been wanting to do that. So there, we will just glue that down, and then we're gonna just do another sparkly spider and put it here, because I'm in a spidery kind of thing tonight. And my shirt matches, see? I should have put a black ring on, then I'd be black and orange too. But, oh well. And you could put a little, like on this one, I put a little bit of that silver meshy stuff on the back, just to give it a little something. And this is the denim ribbon. I have navy also, but I thought that looked better with it. I don't know. All right, let me get another spider. And then I think we'll be done, maybe. Is there enough room on that? I don't know. Let's see if there's enough room on this little scrap. Just, I think just. Just enough room. I only went back and forth twice, you know, back and forth because it's just easier to have it come back to me. Okay, that piece is pretty well done now. And that spider will go down with glue dots. I'm hysterical. I might be hysterical. Don't know. When the new mini comes out, you can die cut right on your desk. Yeah, if it ever comes out. I'm sorry. When it comes out, yes. I've been waiting for it. I want it so bad. Not the new mini catalog. She's talking about the new mini stamp cut and emboss machine. Yes. I'll have it like right here, somewhere. I don't know where. There's hardly enough room on my desk now. Anyway, that is our little treat. Let's try and get this guy fixed up back here. My scissors put away. This guy. So this is the one I made before. This is the current one. I could probably trim that ribbon down a little bit. Anyway, and this, I need to figure out how to, I guess I'll put that through the same way. This tag comes in with the dies, and I just stamp. There's a spider you can stamp also. Like I said, they had a spider thing going on. I'm going to do it the same way instead of trying to tie it above like I did, because it came undone. And through the little thingy here. Maybe. Come on. Oh, that was smart. Well, maybe we won't do this right now. I think I need a longer piece of ribbon is the problem. I'm trying to work with too little of ribbon. And I have a ton of the denim ribbon. So it's okay if I waste some. That's a little bit longer piece to deal with. Trying to decide what you need to order next. I can't decide. I have a cart started with just random stuff, but I'm not submitting my order till I see what I'm allowed to order for what we call the product premiere purchase. think, which is the pre-order, not the pre-order that we got to do already. It's for those who go to OnStage. We get to order select items, not the whole catalog, ahead of the pre-order we usually get to do, which will be in December. And don't forget, I'm doing my mailing list by the end of November. So anyone, that didn't stay. I'm going to have to put a glue dot on it, I guess. Wonder why that one won't stay. Slippery ribbon, I guess. And I don't like the ends, and they're too long. Anyway, you get the idea. Cute boxes. They would look better if they had something in them. So those, I don't know. Those would make, I actually thought these would make really cute place settings too for like Thanksgiving, not for Halloween. Well, they're cute for Halloween if you were having a little party and you could give one to each little person. But also, I just like a thank you here, like the thanks for coming. And each place setting would have a little, maybe not Halloween unless it's a Halloween party, place setting little goodie. You're waiting. Yeah, you're waiting for that too, honeybees. We don't really get trick-or-treated either, and it wasn't until my newest neighbor moved in right next door to me. They have 2 little ones now. This little girl turns 4. Her birthday's on Halloween. And then her little brother turns 1 in early December. So we now have little ones to go trick-or-treating. Filled with dinner. Yeah, that's an idea. Dinner mints would be good in here. Or a little lifesavers or something. Peppermints, you know, something for after dinner mints. Yeah, great idea. Wonderful idea for a dinner party. So we also have the Kirby keepsake box, but I did not get to work with that yet. And we also have the parcels and petals. I don't know if it's a bundle anymore. It used to be. Let's see if I have one of those here to show you. I did. I did have one of those to show you, but I think I put it away finally somewhere. I don't know. I'm not sure where that went. In a drawer somewhere, probably. Hi, Nada. We're just about ready to finish. Heather, don't say that. There's still some things if you want them. I'm going to still be showing things I have not shared yet. Pretty much, this is it for Halloween. I might do another Thanksgiving or 2, but mostly I'm going to focus on Christmas now. Right, we'll actually get to see a PDF of the whole catalog. We can't show you guys it, you non-demonstrators, I think on November 10th. But our product premiere order is, for those of us attending on stages, the 5th through the 10th. But you better believe my order is going to go in probably on the 5th or 6th. Because I don't want it to run out of stuff. Right. A lot of things do carry over. Sometimes they carry over into the annual catalog. But this past year, some things that were in last year's holiday catalog carried over into the mini for the holidays again, meaning it would be the July to December next year. So we'll just have to wait and see. For example, the brightly gleaming with the 2 punches for the ornaments, that was a carryover from last year. So it kind of went away for, till August from last December, and then it came back. Same with the Twal Tidings, not the stamp set, that's in the annual, but the paper, that came back. And there was the Feels Like Frost is another one, same thing. You will get a little caddy in the mail. Yes, you should get a catalog in the mail probably in late November, early December is what they're telling us they're trying for, but yeah, so you have it in time for pre-order. Yes, and that's why I was trying to do Tuesdays annual catalog, Fridays not. I kind of got away from that just to do a Halloween thing tonight. So I'll bring back in my cup holders. I think they came out pretty cool. The cup holders and the cups and the spiders. I'm going to have to tack this down again now too, because I pulled it up a little bit. I'm just going to pop a glue dot under there. I pulled it up to fix that ribbon. It's because that paper, oh, you know what? Did that? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we used 2 kinds of ribbon on that. I think it came out cute. And they're so easy to put together. It's really not hard at all. Just took me a little while. Anyway, I started to say my thought process is to make things from the annual catalog on Tuesdays and things from the mini catalog on Fridays. And then Sundays we're going to be anything goes, but I don't know if we're going to be doing my Sunday anymore. Oh, Nada, yay, welcome. Going to be kind of busy though between now and the end of the year. Are you there for a while, Nada? For a long time? Thank you, Paige. Right, Snowman Seasons. I haven't used that yet, and that's a Tuesday night one because it's in the annual, right? Forever. Oh, goody. We have to get together then again soon. I wish I could say I had room in my house, but I don't have room. Oh, wow, Nada. Yay. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoy. You probably won't like the cold too much right now when you're used to the weather and where you were. Yeah, I don't have the moose set. Forever Fern, right, Magnolia. Good ones to use. And you can actually use Forever Fern for holiday cards. Yes, you can. But we have so many other holiday ones, so. Yeah, no, you don't like the cold. I know. I'm not liking it too much either, but I don't like the hot in summer either. I like spring and fall. But fall doesn't last long enough. So I do not have the Mary Moose Nix. I didn't order that one last year or this year. So, yeah. Because I got mad at the mooses. Because when I went to New Hampshire years ago and I wanted to see a moose, and even Canada, when I wanted to see a moose, no moose would come out and let me see them. So I got mad at them, so I didn't get that set. That's just a silly story, but yeah, you'll get used to it. Oh, you're welcome. You're quite welcome. Anytime. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern. And sporadically, possibly on Sundays. Now, this is subject to change in 2021, but for now, that's what I'm doing. What'd you lose count of? Paige. Okay, thank you, Scrapbook Loft. And there's other videos too to watch. Nick, I lost count. Where's Nick's? Oh, of what I have and don't have. No, that one I don't have. Oh, okay. Boy, a lot of people go live on Tuesday. Sorry. It just was the best night for me at the times. And then once I have a schedule, I like to keep with it. Okay. Bye, Chris. Thank you for joining us. Oh, her name is Judy. Hi, Judy. Judy Scrapbook Loft and Judy Parker. I am going to get off of here and go figure out what in the world we're going to have for supper, dinner, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to clean up this mess because I have stuff to do for tomorrow morning. Oh, tomorrow morning, don't forget, first of all, the Designer Series paper sale ends tomorrow tomorrow's the last day, October 31st. And tomorrow is also end of month, so Paige and I have a collab. Mine is already scheduled to go up at, I think, 7 in the morning Eastern. I don't think I have another video for tomorrow. And then there's one on the 1st, also scheduled for 7. And then there's one on the 2nd. I think that goes up at 8 Eastern, or might be 7 Eastern. I forget. I think it's 7 Central, which is 8 Eastern. You're welcome. That's okay, Nada. You're fine. I'm just so happy to see you. All right, everyone. All right, I am going to sign off and do my usual hugs, love, and peace to everyone. And if you're in the States, go out and vote next Tuesday before you come to my live. That's all I'm going to say about that. Tuesday's voting day, right? Ugh. Anyway, good night. Have a great weekend. And I will see you again soon. Bye, Heather. Bye, everyone.